Hello, everyone. Welcome to A Garden a Day with Maidenbrock Gardens, where we explore the world one garden at a time. Today is May 15th. Rhode Island might be the smallest state in these here United States, but that doesn't diminish the beauty that is found there. Today's garden provides a gorgeous example not only of Rhode Island's beauty, but also of American country house design. Today we are exploring Blithewold in Bristol, Rhode Island. Blithewold includes 33 acres of gardens overlooking Narragansett Bay and a 45-room stone mansion built as the summer estate for the Van Wickle family of Pennsylvania. Patriarch Augustus Stout Van Wickle built this retreat in the 1890s, and it remained in the family until 1976. The first house on this spot was built in 1895, but it was destroyed by fire in 1906. The stone mansion was built in 1907. The landscape plan was developed by John DeWolf between 1895 and 1912. DeWolf had grown up in the area. His ancestors had even owned the land where Blithewold was built. DeWolf worked as a horticulturalist in Bristol and in New York City. He was employed for some time with the New York City Parks Department and worked on Prospect Park, one of the places I mentioned in yesterday's episode on the Brooklyn Botanic Garden. The overall DeWolf plan at Blithewold is still largely intact. The rose garden with the stone moon gate entrance was his design, as was the north garden. He also planted the wooded area known as the Bosquet and the enclosed garden. There are more than 50,000 daffodils in the Bosquet. They were planted before World War I and have multiplied and multiplied to now carpet the area in all their yellow splendor in April. Another plant of similar age is a quite large chestnut rose. It was started as a cutting from a chestnut rose at George Washington's Mount Vernon. There's a smaller one in the rose garden that began its life as part of this one. The chestnut rose blooms reliably the first week of June. Another century plant at Blithewold is also its largest tree, a giant sequoia. It was planted in 1911 when it was only 10 feet tall, and today it is not only the largest tree at Blithewold, but also the largest sequoia in the Northeast, possibly the largest sequoia east of the Rockies. It was planted by John DeWolf, who started the tree in the greenhouse at Prospect Park and brought it to Blithewold when it had outgrown its space. Blithewold is also home to at least two of Rhode Island's champion trees, a Sargent's weeping hemlock and a silver fir. Both are at least 100 years old. Blithewold gardens also include a bamboo grove, a water garden, and a rock garden. There are two expansive lawns. The western lawn was once used for lawn tennis and today is kept as mown grass. This lawn extends to the bay. The eastern lawn is bordered by a fieldstone wall and extends to Ferry Road. The Blithewold greenhouses grow annuals and tropicals for summer color. The greenhouses are Lord and Burnham designs, and add that to our growing list of things many of our gardens I've featured this year have in common. The last Van Wickle to live at Blithewold left the entire estate, including the contents of the house, to the Heritage Trust of Rhode Island in 1976, along with an endowment for upkeep. Not only did that include furniture, clothing, and all the other things found in homes, but it also included papers. There were records of social events, the normal documents that people tend to keep, as well as records of the goings-on and plantings in the gardens. With this rich resource, the staff and trustees are able to preserve Blithewold and its gardens to the standards of its original intent. Blithewold hosts many lovely events and programs throughout the year. This month, the mansion is hosting ballroom dancing lessons, wooden spoon carving, several art exhibits, and a workshop and tour on the care of dogwoods. Beginning in June and running through August, Blithewold will hold its popular Music at Sunset summer concert series. There will also be wine tastings, guided tours, and the Newport Classical Music Festival. This summer, the estate will host summer camp for children ages 5 to 10 and all ages visiting Blithewold this summer will enjoy seeing big, beautiful birds, a series of 6 gigantic bamboo bird sculptures ranging in size from 15 to 30 feet tall. Blithewold is open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 4 and Sunday from 10 to 3. Well, that's about it for today's garden visit. Join me here tomorrow to find out where we're going next. Thank you for listening today, and thank you for listening every day. If all goes well, I'll be right back here tomorrow. See you then.